Hey everybody, this is Redneck Chimp, and today I actually just wanted to bring you back to our first world. Many of you are actually started watching my videos and subscribed to my channel because of my very first world. I can remember back, and I actually may show you a little clip here.
Some Sea Nanners and David X's adventures in Minecraft, a bunch of other people as well. Finally, I broke down and bought the game. It's just $12.98 in US money. 9 something in euros, so it's a pretty good game it seems. He's doing a lot of updating and things. The reason I wanted to show you all this is because I just chopped down 2 trees, replanted saplings there. I wanted to show you where I landed. Huge cave over here. I'm gonna go check that out before it's over with. The way it seems, there's already a good little cave system around here. When I check it out, of course. But this is what I'm amazed with on top of this mountain. This is going to be my fort. I can done tell you up there is where I'm going to be. I'm going to do something with that one and that little block. I'm not sure yet. But this randomly generated world is going to be amazing. So basically, I'm going to go ahead. Whoa, another cave. I'm going to go ahead and cut some more trees down right before it gets dark. Don't want to be around here as it's getting dark, of course. If you watched any Minecraft videos at all.
But the whole entire thing, when I started off, was like the very first time I opened up the game, I guess turned on the game. When I was, I started recording immediately as soon as I turned on the game. I wanted to record the new little things that took place, and my thoughts and feelings on so many different parts of the game. And it was because of that I really got started in my career. Because of this world, and because of you guys, those of you who did subscribe to me in the get-go. And I wanted to come back to my first world and kind of show those of you who are new to my channel basically what I've done. Like what got me started, what was my new influence. And I'm actually going to just walk you through some of the main things that I've done and some of the very first few projects that took place while I was doing this walkthrough. And I actually, man, being back here brings back so many wonderful memories. It's just unreal. Seems like how far I have gone since this moment of being in this type of a map. It really brings back memories, and if it wasn't for the fact that the biomes are so much different now, I would come back to this world and would do so much more. So basically, since I'm in a desert, but yet there's ice here, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense at all. But anyways, I want to come back and explain all this stuff to you all, so don't worry. I will come back and explain all this to you. I have no freaking idea why that is up there like that. Wow, that makes no sense whatsoever. How did you even get up there? Like, that literally makes no sense how you got up there. But anyways, I'm actually going to just cut over the hill. I want to show you exactly where I spawned at. The very first time, for those of you who either, as a refresher for those of you who watched me from day one, or for those of you who have never seen my videos like this, I spawned basically right here. Okay, except, of course it was not this low down. This is where I was digging and getting stuff. I spawned right here, and the first thing I looked up was like, holy cow, I'm in a giant, canyon kind of deal. It's like I could just just use this to my advantage. And over here's a zombie that I don't know where the health bars come from. If that's part of like a little mod pack that come with the mods that I've got with Minecraft Middle Earth. But anyways, this is what I seen. It's like, holy freaking cow, this place is awesome. The first time you ever log on to Minecraft, you're like, holy cow, this is the coolest thing ever. And so, with that being said, I just started immediately trying to gather trees here. And I was picking them up and I was planting them, and I remember this giant place right up here. This whole entire flying island was here from day one. And I was like, holy cow, I gotta go check that out, man. That looks awesome. And I'll link all the videos that got started off with this in the description. I mean, the video quality is pretty daggone sucky. I'm not going to lie about it because I didn't have a good mic. I didn't have good software to eliminate the noise and whatnot. So you have been fair warned. It was pretty daggone sucky. But I'm so glad a lot of you enjoyed that, even though the quality was poor. That really makes me, feel good about the idea that you all really did enjoy my stuff, and that kind of laid the foundation for myself for when I started doing more now, and where I'm at now with Machinima Realm and TGN, and just where I'm at in my life altogether. But when I come up here, this whole entire area was basically a mountain. It's a small little hill, and I come over here and I decided that I wanted to actually try to survive the night. I didn't want to die, and I remember this like it was yesterday. Building myself a little dirt hut, like basically right below where I'm standing right now. And I remember just looking out here and saying, oh, this is going to be endless opportunities for a walkthrough, for a little let's play here. And from that point on, I started building my house. I started with the first floor, building up. But basically, I had to have wood. And right over there was a nice little flat spot. As you can tell, I got tons of torches everywhere, like over there and everywhere. I wanted to be able to have an area where, like, no zombies, no skeletons, no creepers would ever be able to get to me because I have it all lit up. And actually, right over there on the other side of my giant wooden fortress, I actually have a little small barrier. It was like a one block. All they could get by there was one block, and most of them they fell off. So, basically what happened was I come over here and I made this garden. And for those of you who wanted to remember, Redneck Champ's Sustainable Garden. Keep out. So, you had to lay out this block here. Basically, I had to lay this. This is my infinite water source. If I ain't mistaken, the very first one I ever made. I had to lay out this block here to keep cows and stuff from spawning and walking over my stuff. Because that's the most aggravating thing in the world is having cows and pigs to just walk over all your stuff. But anyway, I started planting these trees here, and I made a wonderful forest of trees. And I remember like the second episode being me here on top of the trees, and the fog was all over, and I couldn't get the fog away. And I was like, oh my god, I can't get the fog. And so I had so many episodes just cutting trees, building that, building a house. And this is a water slide. This is way later on. Some of my tutorial I decided to build this. And this is Devastation from a TNT experiment I wanted to have. It goes all the way through that mountain. I may run in and show y'all that, being that I have all kinds of time to kill with the video if I want to. And of course y'all want to see it as well. This is not a tree, as you can tell. I actually just planted these here to have the walk through. Hey, there's a creeper over there. Anyways. But yeah, so I want to show you kind of the house now. Kind of my cribs episode. I put these windows in so I'd be able to see out what time of the day it was, because my plan was at the time to actually start digging down. And then I was like, had a brain fart when I done this, and I completely forgot that I was on an island. Because I can remember when I come around here, this is what happened right here. I dug down and I almost fell. And that's some episodes as well, so you can go into the playlist and watch those if you want to. And I decided, wow, that's a stupid idea. And it was a little bit crazy. It really was. And so I started building all this. I remember building these steps and thinking how awesome it was to have this place here. And just makes me happy, really. It really does. Redneck Champ's tap water. This is like my fountain I decided to have, where I could just drink all the water I wanted. Of course, it goes in the bottom. And man, it took a long time because I made it so that I'd be able to go down this way and like I could go all the way down to the bottom and not have to worry about dying. It's just a sweet little moment. I know it sounds stupid, but if you've ever had your first world and you get attached to it, and when you look back at it, you go, man, that was a lot of fun. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now as I'm looking through this map and I remember these pictures when I had the different when I actually had the different. I'm trying to remember what it was. I cannot remember what it was though. The texture package I had. But we can flip through some of my texture packages and see what the differences would make. And that's just pretty crazy. That's just pretty crazy. I feel like I'm not even walking on anything. Because I'm not, technically. Like, I don't see any glass here. That looks pretty sweet. Looks like everything's opened up. Let's see. This one I think actually has... Yeah, okay, that looks a little better. You can actually see the windows and stuff. So, these are some of the texture packages from the Minecraft Middle-earth stuff. That looks nice. Looks like hay. So, this is Redneck Champ's handcrafted feather bed. This is my bed before they even had beds in the game. Way back when I actually had wool here and I put some, try to make it like a wooden bed. This is my Redneck Spa, the Waller and Hoe. This Waller and Hoe saved my house. It completely burnt down one time. Almost completely burnt down when I built this first incinerator, which is right here. When I built this incinerator, it almost burnt my house down. It really did, because I put dirt in there in one spot and I forgot to fill in with stone. About burnt my place down. This bathtub saved it all. So this is Champ's Scruggin fireplace. I had this idea if they ever put rugs in here, I was gonna put in the game. I was gonna put a rug down right here, like a bear rug or something, and be awesome. But it's a pretty good view if you think about it from right here. You can see out everywhere, and those lamps look awesome. But anyways, yeah. So this is what it looks like from here. You're able to look out the doors. And I made this little porch, and I actually called this the Smoky Mountain Overlook because of like the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee. And wow, this makes a whole new adventure. Let's change the texture package. See what it looks like again. Okay, I like that actually really well. That actually looks really, really nice. But yeah, this is basically the gist of things so far, what we've done in the first little bit of playthroughs. And then I decided one day, I said, you know what? I'd like to go over there. And I would like to not have to go down when I do this. I was like, I want to make this awesome walkway. And I started building and building and building. I was the cool guy then. I was like one of the first people that ever made a skyway like this, a sky glass, whatever we call it, a glass walkway. And I felt like a freaking man. I felt like a hero, man. I started building this. I was like, yeah, son, I'm good. I'm good at this game. Yeah. I can't believe there's ice there. It blows my mind away. But anyways, so I decided one day, I was like, I need to have a little bit of a protection. Because you never know when Spawny's going to be here. Like little baddies are going to be here. They're going to spawn. They're going to attack me. Because it seemed like they always showed up from this way somehow. Now look at all the zombies down there. Holy cow. But it seemed like they always showed up. It's like it never failed. They always showed up. And I was like, well, I need a little bit of protection. I need some protection. So put these cacti in here, and man, does it make a good. I used to come right here all the time and get pork, where pigs like get caught there in that corner, and they'd always die. It made awesome adventures. Ender dude! It's an Ender dude. Don't look. Don't look. Shh. 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 Yeah, this is a little, I made this basically so I could write it down real quickly if I wanted to, and then write back if I wanted to real quickly. And then at the same time, I could keep all the baddies away. That was the main thing, was better to keep all the baddies away. Ender dude, man, it's good to see you. Even though you could get up here right now, because I have a torch here, which is completely retarded. Are you behind me? I don't like that. I'm not that way, man. I'm not that way at all. So yeah, I finally learned that I could do this. And make a beautiful, continuous little archway of love. And on top of that, I can also put a lantern up there. And yeah, so that's the cool part, is being able to make lanterns now, like this. But I bet you I don't have any glowstone, do I? Oh, I do have some glowstone. Who's your daddy? Okay, guys, I'll get back on the tour. Don't worry. Oh, that's not right. Don't shatter. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That ain't right either. Because I got infinite stuff right now. I was always using inventory editor for when I started building that big outfit. So yeah, this used to be a little mountain hilly area as well, and until I started clearing things off. But this was Mrs. Redneck. Mother, you little jerk. Where'd you come from? But anyways, this is what I built when me and my fiance had first got engaged. I was like, I want to build her a house. And like, I was like, I'm going to make this a project. I forgot exactly the dimensions, but I can always link that video as well in the description of how big this is. This is every one, though, just logs. And the basement here, I wanted to make it just like the garden area. So I layered it in wheat because at the time they did not have any types of melons or pumpkins, like pumpkin seeds, you know, melon seeds. I made this beautiful archway with the water running through it. All the glowstone there, and the flowers everywhere else where there's any green grass. And made this nice little porch. And here's a little area I was telling you about. It used to be connected. They used to be connected there, and I finally eliminated that little spot. But anyways, this is the kind of the idea, and I really never actually continue on with the renovations. My plan was to make this kind of a really nice, like a bed chambers with a nice walk-in closet here, and I was planning on doing so many wonderful things with this, and I wish I'd finished it, but I didn't. I wanted to make this kind of another little game room, sort of like an art room or something other. And this was our actual master bedroom. This was the master bed. This is the king-size bed I decided to make with a monster fireplace here that for some reason or other still isn't burning all the way. But yeah, that freaking thing right there seemed like it took forever and a day to build that. What am I got, a diamond? Okay. But yeah, it seemed like it took forever and a day, and I wanted to have like all this glass to be look out on, you know, see the world, and it's really nice. And in here, I decided I want to make a pool table. Because I forgot at the time, I put dirt in here. I figured grass would grow, but I forgot you had to have it linked to other grass so it would spread. And I didn't do that. So I never tried to figure out a way to do that. Here is the bathroom of sorts. This is kind of the sink that I had designed, and this was to be the bathtub, kind of the jacuzzi. And I thought it was pretty cool at the time. I mean, I know a lot of stuff's outdated, and there's so much better ideas now, and I know there's better ideas out there now, but I never actually developed and changed it. This is going to be just another living quarters with a really nice fireplace to walk into and so forth. And the upstairs, what I had actually planned on doing with this was to make this kind of like a dungeon training room. Make it completely dark and come up here and just kill baddies all day freaking long. That was my plan. Man, I can remember building this dad blasted chimney. God, it took forever. Forever and a day. But yeah, this is basically this little place. Well, little place, whatever you want to call it. And here is the actual first mines that we ever created in the series. You actually walk through right here and turn right, and you walked outside there. And see, this has even got a lot of the stone and whatnot that I had here. And this sucker goes on forever and 2 days. And if you can actually tell right here, I got a little sign that says the Mud Pit of Adventure. I actually had a lot of you try to give me some comments and some suggestions on that. And mother pearls, mother pearls, mother. I'll never get back out of here. Holy freaking cow! Get over there. I don't want to die. Oh my god. So, yeah, I don't have enough dad blasted ladders to get back out of here with. Used to, you didn't have to have ladders everywhere, like every single, like run after run, you could, skip across. Not anymore. You gotta have them every single linkage. I guess I got enough wood. I could make them. I got enough wood. It's not like I'm woodless. I'll make them right quick for y'all. Whatever. It's not really right quick, but whatever. You get the point. It's not like it's a good thing nowadays about being able to just upload unlimited video linkages. You don't have to get in too up a big a hurry. I mean, I know you guys have got time frames and stuff. You can't always watch videos all the time like I would like for you to. I'd like for y'all to be able to sit down and get paid just to watch my videos. That would be freaking awesome. But unfortunately, y'all can't do that, and I can't either. But, we can always dream and have hopes. Have hopes. We'll get some more of these, and we'll about be done here. I think we'll be good to go. Alright, so this is a deep, really, really deep. And being I don't have enough ladders, I don't want to go down there. I don't have the inventory editor anymore, or the too many items mod, which is the coolest thing ever now, to be completely honest. Let me get back out of here, though. This was the first mines I ever had, though. It had so many wonderful adventures down there. That was the coolest thing ever when I first got started. With the slimes, I remember finding so many different dungeons. So fun. And so, basically, this is the first types of areas that I started with, and then kind of, developed from there, and grew, and just done more and more and more. Okay, so there's one more thing at least I want to show you all, and that was the first ever kind of the, I don't know what you could call it, I called it the Stairway to Hell, this was, and I'm trying to remember what I call it. I guess you could say that's like a dedication, a memorial to when they started and started the nether portals and the nether world. So I built this awesome little temple damnation is what I called it, nether worship inside. And so I built, at the time I had like a skull here, and I had the texture package that made it look awesome. I built this little temple for it, the upside down cross y'all seen outside. This is the portal that I always come back out of, is right over there. That's the portal that it never fails. When I come back out, I always ended up over there. So I wanted to make sure I had a good steady walkway all the way across, and this is my walkway back over here. Kind of obvious, I guess, but oh well, who's keeping count? Here's some of the little stuff I have to keep in here, and I always gotta have a good chest. I want to show y'all one more time, though. I really like the way that looked. I wish I could fly up there and show y'all that. That's obsidian, and I thought it made the place. Having the obsidian there, and having the nether rack there burning, having the always going in the background. But yeah, guys, this is basically it. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but at the time I put a lot of time and effort into this. This place down there's not a lot to show you about that, other than the fact that back when the physics of the water was kind of screwy and you could like drive your boat into water, it would shoot you up. That's what I used it for. So when I was down there, I'd get on a boat, I'd hop in there, float up there, and I was done. Now you can't do that, so it's kind of just sitting there, doing absolutely nothing. But that is more or less a place where I could go at night, and I could use my bow, and I could shoot zombies and creepers and stuff all night long in order to get items. And I could collect it all in the daytime. So it's kind of the shooting area. I had the lava pit there, so they when they get close, they could burn up. But that's basically it, guys. I wanted to show you all this, and what I would like to ask for y'all to do, I know this is a long video, but I'd like to ask that you all would comment on, do you still play your very first world that you ever started? What are some of your memories about it? And do you miss playing it if you have been like myself and you've quit it and you went on to other things because one, you either got bored or whatever the reason may be. Leave your questions and then your answers to those questions, please, below in the comments. Let me know your feelings about those things. Thanks a lot, guys, for bearing with me through this long-winded commentary, but I wanted to kind of just... I was sitting here thinking about this world, and I was like, man, we had so much fun together here, and I spent so much time building this, and I just quit it. And it almost kind of makes you feel sad. It really does. It's kind of like having a good friend that you've been friends with your entire life, and then all of a sudden you move away and you don't have them there anymore. That's kind of the way it feels. So leave me comments below, guys. Leave me your thumbs up. Leave me your favorites. And until next time, this is Redneck Champ, and y'all come on back now, you hear?